wanted to take a minute and introduce myself. My name is Jenna Huchtala. I'm a 2-star Diamond Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. We're a health and wellness company. And I wanted to share my story with you on how and why I got started and what it has done for our family. It's amazing what can happen when you are open to trying new things, number one. But that second part of that component is when you are so sick and tired of being sick and tired and you are at the end of the rope. It can create this good kind of desperation, which is where I was 5 years ago when I got introduced to Plexus for the third, maybe even fourth time. See, I had known about the company and their products and how they were founded in gut health and experts in the microbiome for 4 years, but I was so skeptical that I held myself back from even trying. So that skepticism held me back for 4 years. And in that 4 years, I survived and lived right there on that couch. Not that actual couch, that's a new couch, but the old couch was right there in the same spot. And did I mention I have 7 children and homeschool? I'm one of those crazy moms. I was just merely surviving. I was trying to live up to expectations that I had put on myself, but things other people had put on me as well. And honestly, I just could not keep up anymore. Chronic fatigue and exhaustion, just complete overwhelm, all over, everywhere, all of the time, held me back from even trying to do anything new that seemed outside of the normal or my box. And so I started to shut in. It was just easier to stay home, hunker down, take care of the kids and the family. So that was just merely surviving. And then the diagnosis finally came that nobody really wanted to hear that I had developed something called autoimmune disease. And it was undisclosed. And all that means is that at that point in time, after years of emergency room visits and hospitals and chronic, constant doctor's appointments, I was done being tested on. I was done making those appointments and not hearing answers. I was so done with feeling like nothing was ever going to change, that this was going to be my new normal and I just had to settle for that. And that's what I did. For a little bit of time, I settled. And in that settling, I just settled in. I got comfortable. I didn't try to stretch. I didn't try to learn. I didn't try to grow. I just stayed stuck. So in that frustration and just that life of living on the couch, homeschooling the kids, canceling play dates, not sleeping, trying everything under the sun to lose weight because I thought that that was going to be the answer to everything. And it clearly is not the only answer. I discovered that there was so much more to gut health. There was so much more to regulating blood sugar levels, and there's so much more to nutrition and supplementation, but also to mindset and belief. So when a girlfriend of mine that I love and I know and I trust, when she started using the products and having an amazing transformation herself, I am so thankful that she didn't keep the secret to herself. It was too good to not share. And so that's what she did. She simply shared with me that she had found the products, what they were doing for her, and she offered me a lifeline. And I took it. I took it. And I'm so glad I did, and I haven't looked back even one time. Even though in the very beginning, my husband told me that if it didn't work, we were going to get our money back. See, Plexus offers you a 60-day money-back guarantee, which, by the way, Nutrition Smart, GNC, all these other Target, all these other supplemental companies or brick and mortar stores where I was spending tons of money on things that weren't working would never give me back. And so that was kind of the plan. If it didn't work, we'd get our money back. Well, within a month, I was feeling better. I started to notice I had more energy. I wasn't just living on the couch. I was going to the bathroom regularly. That was a huge win for me. Being chronically constipated is not normal. The only time that I would go to the bathroom regularly was when I was pregnant. It's actually one of the cues that my body knew, oh, we're having a baby. You start to flush stuff out. But before that, days, 7 to 10 days, that is not normal. It's not healthy. And so just think of it as this analogy for you is that if you have all of that built up toxic stuff in your system, it starts to ferment, and over time it just builds up. Well, it leaks out into your bloodstream. That's exactly what happened. Actually had a functional medicine doctor diagnose me with that too. So in saying that, these little wins I started to have along the way were huge for me. Waking up rested, falling asleep, staying asleep, getting up, and my fingers didn't hurt. My wedding rings were spinning. Heck, my wedding ring didn't even fit. My feet didn't hurt when I got up. I had the extra energy. I was going to the bathroom. I just felt better. I felt alert. I'm awake. Like, it's funny to look back because it really makes you look back, right? It really does make you think when you look back and you remember just where you were. And then you look and you see how far you've come. And that's the thing. When I started, I didn't have really high expectations of myself, products, company. I didn't know. And sometimes we don't know what we don't know. I prejudged things based on other companies, other experiences, other things that I had been trying or doing that hadn't worked until now. And once I realized these products are actually clinically proven and scientifically backed, that they really truly work and get to the core, and when we give them time, can change everything. Oh my gosh. I had to take a look at the compensation plan because I found the secret to the sauce. I found something that everybody needed, from diapers to Depends. We had products that were gonna bless families no matter where, anywhere in the world. Women, men, children, everyone could benefit by working on gut health. And it was something that I developed a really strong passion for. And so today, 5 years into my journey, it's something that is a worldwide e-commerce business that I am able to do from home. I'm still able to be the homeschool mom. We have 4 children homeschooling. One of our boys is enlisted in the United States Air Force. And another son of ours is going off to college this fall. And our oldest son has Asperger's, and he's an amazing man who is growing and developing his own leadership right here within our home and building his own business. So I share all of this with you because I didn't know what I didn't know. So one day I realized I didn't know that, or what I thought I knew wasn't actually accurate at all. So I'm sharing this story with you because maybe some of it can resonate with you and your family. And I'm incredibly grateful for the families that I get to serve, that I get to walk alongside of, whether it's just in the nutritional, supplementation side of things. We're educating, we're empowering, we're encouraging, and we're equipping. Or on the business side of things, where we really are radically making transformations in the families' lives who choose to join us as brand partners. The compensation plan is unmatched. The products are nothing else out there like this. And it is so much fun to be able to share that wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding that I didn't know all those years ago. But today, as we continue to grow worldwide and spreading health, hope, and happiness, I'm more passionate than ever to make a huge impact in families' lives, in mamas' lives, and in our local communities and different cultures all over. So if you're interested and you're like, what is this all about? You should probably connect. So it may or may not be for you, and that's okay. But the reality of it is, you might know somebody who knows somebody that needs the products. You might also know somebody that knows somebody in another country that could really benefit from the leadership advancement bonuses that we have at Plexus. We're actively looking for leaders to join us in spreading the word about what we have to offer anywhere in the world. We all need that. We need health, we need hope, and we need happiness more than ever before. In a world where everything is complicated, getting healthy shouldn't have to be. However, all too often it really can be. And a lot of it is because of the stories that we're telling ourselves. So looking back, I'm so thankful that I rewrote my story and that I'm standing here today completely transformed. And last but not least, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking time to watch this. It's a little long. There's a whole story being written and retold. Because what I thought I knew I didn't know. And as I grow and as I learn and as I am more passionate than ever to share the things I'm learning and the things I'm growing through, my hope and my deepest desire is that I can turn around and educate other mamas too. I can empower them, equip them, and encourage them to take that next step. Because we don't have to stay stuck. We can choose to go and do something completely different, even if we don't exactly know how to do it or how it's going to turn out. We can have that faith, that hope, and that love that it can be better for us, but also for our families. So thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, let's connect.